Bournemouth is really lucky. It has a really strong mixed economy. Some very large employers, but also a very strong small and medium enterprise community.
It's a thriving and on the surface wealthy area with beautiful beaches, a lovely place to live and all that, but there are pockets of deprivation in Bournemouth, and one of the wards that we have in Bournemouth is one of the most deprived in the southwest.
We've got such a diversity in the private sector that it's very difficult for young, aspiring entrepreneurs to get started.
The country is built on small businesses, people who have got an idea, who started that idea and then have become really probably very large businesses years down the line.
Having that critical mass of small businesses with the support all in one place is what really makes the difference.
It increases economic growth locally, it puts more money into the local economy, it brings new jobs to Bournemouth.
Having a service like Outset present will help the survival of those businesses and help to foster that culture of entrepreneurship.
My wife and I, we like going to chili festivals and trying different things. So we looked into opening up a shop that would basically sell all those products, because we know there's lots of other people out there like us that enjoy a nice bit of spice in their dish.
I worked in sales for 2 years, then we decided that well, it's time to get self-employed. My wife as well, she works in customer service, so we didn't see a big future for us in these careers. We were passionate about food in general, so we decided that this is the right business to start with, an ethnic food store. Everything is almost ready, as you may see, and we'll be able to start hopefully within the next 5 or 6 days.
I was on benefits, we're talking for about 4 years. I wanted to work with animals, so I decided that I would think about going self-employed. But it was wondering what step to take.
There are many people wanting to set up into self-employment and simply don't know how to do it. So Outset provides the training, the support, the mentoring to help people.
When we went to Outset, there was this introductory session and one-to-one session. We sat with a consultant in Outset, and she started to tell us how the business should be like, what we should expect.
You're talking to real people who are business people who know the pitfalls and what to do and what not to do.
They do workshops which gave me every bit of information I needed to get started. They give you advice, support, tell you what you can do, what you can't do.
We see different ideas, people already brainstorm with each other, and a lot of the business materialized in the workshops by the effort of other people as well, who gave their points of views and ideas about the business and how it should be done.
The Enterprise Hub itself has established a real mechanism for peer support for people as well. It's where you go for your training, it's where you meet your peers, it's where you can go and do some work and have a desk space. So it's provided almost a community centre really for people trying to get themselves set up in self-employment.
We really started to know what business means in the UK, how to market, how to do sales, the regulatory requirements such as tax, VAT, things like that.
We came in and spoke to somebody about Facebook and Twitter and learned how to use it from a business point of view.
They helped us in every single step, how to put together the feasibility documents, how to put together the business plan, how to put together the financial business plan, the cash flow in order to have the loan.
To be truthfully honest, we wouldn't have been able to open without Outset because of the financial side of it. Going to a bank is really scary. And they don't help you with your business plan and your financial forecasts.
I'm one of these people that can't go to a bank, so they managed to get me through it without having to go through a bank. They helped me with the finance, they helped me with the business plan. Any worries I had, they were there for me.
For most people starting off in business and staying in business with a well-defined business plan is one of the biggest challenges.
Every single day you face a problem that you need to overcome and solve.
It is just constant learning, and Outset are there for me to phone up and get advice.
You can either email them or by just walking in, and they will support you 100%.
We got help after the workshop, we got help in negotiations, how to negotiate with the landlord and the estate agents, so we really feel like we are supported. There's someone to depend on, we're not on our own.
What Outset does is give young enterprises confidence that they can go forward.
Somebody might not actually achieve the business that they wanted to start up, but they might be helped to get a job because their self-esteem's been raised.
It's a very personal approach, so it's not just a hard and fast course about accountancy. I think this is really about the person as well as the enterprise.
I lost all my confidence when I was ill with depression, and when I went to Outset, I managed to gain that confidence back again. And now I don't have any dark moments. I'm continually raring to go and motivated, which I wasn't before.
For us, Outset has outreached into communities that everyone believed would be really, really hard to work with.
They've worked with ex-offenders, with people with mental health issues, with people who've been unemployed for a long time, and really helped those clients.
The range of businesses that Outset gives support for of itself demonstrates why such a service is needed.
We're at a point in history where new businesses are being created and new jobs are being created that we have no idea what skill sets they'll need.
Outset gives them that opportunity to break the mould of what you traditionally find and help them to get started.
Bournemouth is thriving, and that's about investment in people as well as investment in materials.
A recent report suggested that for every £1 invested in Outset, £3.5 was put back into the economy. So all in all, it's a great service to the economy as a whole, both from an economic value perspective and a social value perspective.
It's recognised, I think, by the council. It's also recognised by Bournemouth's biggest employer, JP Morgan, and plenty of other people in between.
Outset have been great. We've referred to Outset to our friends as the Bournemouth Dragon's Den.
I have already recommended the Outset service to a few of my friends to get free of the, normal life and start their own ventures.
Hopefully they're there to stay and help other people like us get going. Yeah.
If you want to start your own business, go to Outset because they've done it for me and I can see a brilliant future.